Oh man, here we are. This is the top. This is the part of Hammerlock that we've never been to. No wonder it's so huge. Wow. You came to help me in spite of danger? Thanks, Hop, and you too. You two really have grown tremendously. But no need for you kids to worry. It seems like some power of Eternatus was keeping my team from Dynamaxing, but we've had a champion time all the same. Charizard and the rest of my champion team members have really worn Eternatus down. Now if I could simply catch it in a Pokeball, we should be able to get this madness under control. Then everything will be back to normal. So watch this! Alright, I'm waiting for that champion catch. This is Eternatus! Oh man! The legendary Pokemon of the game. Man, who knew we'd be catching a legendary Pokemon at this point? Well, it was probably bound to happen eventually. But, here it is! Eternatus is on level 60, Poison Dragon type, with the Pressure ability. Which means that if you use a move, it uses up 2 power points as opposed to 1. It has it has Cross Poison, Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, and Dynamax Cannon. Alright. I'm gonna go for a fly here. It keeps using Cross Poison, and this is actually a good thing that I second thought myself to using Rudy, because Poison does nothing, but it does have oh god, it also has Flamethrower. But, there we go! We won. So it turns out, that wasn't the end of it. There's a whole nother phase to this, and Hop is joining the battle too. Okay. So we are in a, this is how we are fighting in a form of a raid battle. Alright, here we go. It's storing energy. Wait, I can't do anything. Well, that's not good. Why don't I use Steel Wing? Surely Steel Wing has to do something. I can't do anything. Uh-huh. What about it? Alright. Let's go and use Air Slash. Oh my god. Use that sword? Oh gosh, alright. But it's rusted, what are we gonna do with it? Oh man, Zaxian and Zamazenta are joining the battle in this raid battle. So let's do this. A 4-on-1 against Eternatus. So I'm sure if you're playing Shield version, it has to make sense if you're playing Shield version, but it'll obviously be the other way around where you have the shield and Hop has the sword. And so all we gotta do is just go ham on this fight and hope that we defeat Eternatus. Eternatus is really strong. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well thankfully I didn't do much. Well, it didn't do half, which is good, but that's pretty crazy. Okay, the double is going for oh yeah, that's right, we can use our moves. Yeah, so this is not looking good for me. Alright, and it's also really fast, so that's even worse. Alright, let's go for Fly in an attempt to avoid Behemoth Blade. I actually forgot to take a look at the move pool for the 2 legendary Pokemon, but these guys are really strong. Just look at this. They do so much damage to Eternatus. Like Behemoth Blade and Behemoth Bash. Oh my goodness, they're insane. Oh man, what was that? Okay, you're not finishing me off. Oh my goodness! No, you almost took out Zaxian. Well, dang, that's not good. And if we lose our legendary Pokemon now, then I'm pretty sure we're bound to lose, which would not be a good thing. But we have to keep fighting here. But this is so cool. Alright, it still has a lot of HP. And they're gonna keep using Behemoth Blade and Behemoth Bash. Okay, we almost got it. We almost got it. We got this. We definitely got this. Ooh, going for the max ooze. Oh my goodness. Hop does have more Pokemon, of course, if he does take out his, if the Eternatus does take out the double. So it's not that big of a deal, but, man, this is insane. Alright, should I go for it again, or should I just, I'll just go for an Air Slap, even though it doesn't, it wouldn't do much for me, because it's fast, because the Eternatus is faster than me. It's also worth noting that because of Eternatus' power, you cannot Dynamax your Pokemon here at all. Even if you have the option to Dynamax, it will not work. But we almost took it out, and I believe after this attack, it should be done, and there it is! And with that, we took out Eternatus! Alright! We have one more step now for this fight, and that is to catch it. Let's, for the very first time, well, not actually for the first time, but we're going to use a Pokeball against Eternatus. We're going to hope that we catch it in a Pokeball. A legendary Pokemon in a Pokeball. This isn't the first time that I've done this, but oh man. This would be so amazing if we can. We gotta finish up Lee's job. Oh man, did we do it? Wow, that's a lot. That must have took a lot of effort to, like, get him in the Pokeball. Oh man, 2 shakes, 3 shakes. Oh my god, please. Woo! All right, Eternatus in a Pokeball. 3 days later. Yeah, I'm sure we needed time to kind of recover ourselves and recuperate for after that crazy day. Man, but that was the coolest thing that we've experienced, in my opinion. This is actually this is actually part of the game where I actually really started liking the game, because let's face it, most of the game so far has been super. They like hold your hand throughout the entirety of the game. Well, I mean they still do, but it just seemed like it just seemed like a normal Pokemon game up until that very last part. He's being Lee. Well, I mean, I'm sure he's recovered nicely if he's ready for our match here. But man, so hopefully even after all that, no more interruptions, and that we can finally take on Leon, right? Let's hope. Yeah, so with that being said, also earlier, they all mentioned that Chairman Rose has actually turned himself in, which means you're never going to see Chairman Rose for the rest of the game. And that was the last that we've ever saw of Chairman Rose. It's pretty insane when you think about it. Like, who knows if his motive was on purpose or just accidental? I mean, if he said that he can't control Eternatus, it had to be accidental. But the fact that he even released Eternatus in the first place was definitely deliberate. Look, our biggest fans are here. And with that being said, that is going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Sword and Shield. And next time, it is finally time to take on Champion Leon. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.